What's up, guys? What's happening? Heard you guys in first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got numbers. You got
more?
How's everything? Good. You guys talk or no?
just start off.
Yeah.
So they're number one team now. Can you have any advice for them how to?
It's hard when you're at the top, right?
Yeah.
Because you got to work extra hard. Like one of the things that I've always prided myself on, my whole career, not only individually but as a team, is execution. Now you have to work harder because you can't sneak up on anybody anymore. So now the other teams, think about the teams you guys watched that were better than you when you guys were not so good. Like you played your best against the better team. So now, the next couple of weeks when you guys start playing, the teams that you're supposed to beat, they're going to play you extra tough. They're going to play you like you guys are the world champs. And you'll see some players that play better than you thought they were. You're going to see some teams that play even better when you go to their buildings, whatever it may be. But they're going to step up their game against you guys because you guys are now the hunted. And that's how the best teams in the NBA lose to the teams that aren't so good record-wise, because you take them for granted. But in the other locker room, they're going to be getting the best speech of their life. They're going to tell everybody on other teams are going to know that you guys are the team to beat, and the coach is the one that got you guys where you are. So how you combat that is you got to not get tired of the process. You know what the process is? Getting up every day. You guys got to practice at 7 in the morning?
6 a.m.
6 a.m. That sucks. Doesn't it?
Yes.
But to the greats, it doesn't suck. Because they know that's what I got to do to become successful and to win a championship. If you guys want to win a championship, you don't win a championship the day they give you the trophy. You win the championship every morning when you get up at 6 in the morning. That's where the reward comes. You get up at 6, you guys work your asses off, and then once you finish practicing, even though you guys have done it as a team, now you guys do individual stuff. Now to get the shooters going, you shoot free throws. Most NBA games are lost by that under 5 points a game. Free throws are the most important thing that you could imagine in basketball. It's like kicking in football. So the better you guys become at shooting free throws, your chances grow because I'll tell you, a lot of games that I've won in my career, we got lucky. Ball bounces weird, but at some point you got to make a free throw. And who in here is going to be ready to make a free throw when it counts? Hopefully all of you. But the only reason you make it is because you're prepared. So when you go to practice every day, think about what you're doing it for. So when you go into a game, it's easy, but practice should be the hardest thing that you guys deal with or go through, because that's what really makes champions. Like I remember a lot of practices. Games you guys might remember, but we remember the practices because those are the days that we really built who we were. Like I worked myself harder in practice than anybody could ever work me. So when you see me step on the court, I barely sweat and I just look like I'm kind of moving along. And that's kind of the whole formula, is to practice greater and harder than anybody can ever practice. So when you go out there, everybody's trying to catch up to you. Basketball is a sport of conditioning. So the better in shape all of you are in, and it's one thing to run in practice, but the better shape that all of you are in, the other team, if you can get an extra basket, because in championship games and playoffs, the small little things make a difference. Like the other teams play, they know yours. But who's going to get an easy layup? Who's going to take a charge? Who's going to get extra rebound? And then who's most importantly going to take care of the basketball? Those are the three things that are going to allow you guys to win a championship. It's attention to detail. And it seems crazy when you think about it. It's not like because I hit a game winning 3. We got to be put in that situation to get to that moment. So if you guys are willing to do all those things, you guys are sitting on an ability to win a championship here. And I don't know who's who here, who the best players are, But a lot of times it's not even your best players. So that's why all of you got to do this together. It's your 8th or 9th man that plays that might have to come in and make a basket, or make a free throw, or get a steal, or get a defensive stop. That's what makes winning the championship so special, because when you look up, you see somebody, one of your brothers, that did something miraculous that helped you win a game. And that's what makes this so special. When you guys ultimately win, you're going to look at each other, hug each other, and say, damn, we did it. And the greatest thing is, I don't know if this university has ever won a championship, but you'll remember that for the rest of your lives. You'll talk about it, you'll have reunions, your kids will talk about it. Because right now, this is great and it's fun, but you're doing this because this is going to last you guys the rest of your life.
Thanks, Ray. Thanks for that. Thank you. Can they get a photo with you guys?